Hello friends and welcome to another video. Here I'm at chess.com playing 10-minute games and explaining my moves, and let's go for it. So I'm going towards the center as usual. We are developing pieces, want to protect our king the soonest possible. This is called the Spanish opening, the Ruy Lopez opening. Not the main variation, but a good one. So we keep targeting the center with c3. Now our bishop has much space of maneuvering here. I can go either here or here. Here it is good in case I just want to, decoy his knight from the defender of this pawn. So it is possible to play like this, and also I am not making easy to play d5. Of course he can play it right now, but he might be seduced to play something else. Okay, now that he played it, there are many moves we can play here. The most natural one is just capturing and then playing d4. Let's think for a while. I'm considering here sacrificing this pawn and just simply castling, which I like very much. I will do it. If you want the pawn, it's all yours, but it's gonna be costly. It's gonna be really expensive if you take this pawn. I'm setting up a trap. Okay, he's kind of concerned with my bishop. The point here is that had he taken here, I would probably play knight g5. And the attack here on f7 and also on e4, just I get material back, but maybe with compensations. If he plays like f5, then I go knight f7 here and fork the queen and the rook. So, okay, so he played a5, so he wants to play a4, but which is really not a concern for me. So I probably should play rook e1 here and just keep developing, or even d3, but I like rook e1, seems more aggressive. Because now plays here I probably take, and he has to take with the queen here. And then I play d4 and I'm fine because my rook is already with action in the center. So this is kind of becoming something similar to the Marshall attack, but it's not really that. Oh my god. Here is so juicy. How can he defend it? He cannot play here, which could be good for him. Now, my knight is unprotected, that's for sure, but he can play a move like this. It's crazy, but then I think I can go like this. This is gonna become wild. Yeah, knight d5, knight takes f7, probably. And then probably it's just, oh, I could simply, capture and capture here with the check as well. Probably better. Just capturing. I mean, if he wants to do a discovered attack here, but it's not gonna be good. But now he's in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe a4, just go there, But I don't know. I feel like I'm good here. I don't know if he's got a good move here. Maybe bishop e6, but I would take with the knight. I could even take with the bishop. Let me see what I would. Yeah, probably I would take with the bishop. Actually, I'm not sure. Both may be good. Bishop e6, take with the knight or with the bishop. I think taking with the bishop has the advantage of getting the other bishop, because bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, and then knight takes bishop. Let's go for it. And now he doesn't have any bishop. Should capture, right? Yes. His rook is gonna become a little bit active, but what else can I do? Queen g4? But then I'm pinned. Doesn't look good. Queen b3, a4. Also doesn't look good. Knight takes, pawn takes, knight takes. I don't like it. I'll just grab it. And then we simply need to, bring our pieces to the game. Of course, he will try to bring his queen, but not so easy. I gotta bring my queen as well. I think I should have checked. No, I'm not regretting this move that I've done because I need to develop my pieces. Okay. Now I want to exchange queens, so that's why I'm playing h3. So I want to exchange queens. Because if I exchange queens, I'm fine here. I have a little bit more material. There's a line here. He takes, I take, he take the pawn, and we exchange the queens, and I take this pawn. So I'll still be one pawn up. I don't have a serious advantage here in this game, but I got a good one. But okay, now we go for this. Still we have attack there on b5, so that's why it is possible to play like this. Let's do it. And then we play f3 and we're fine. So I have not developed my pieces, which is not really a good thing in most of the times, but now this attack is not working. Only simply f3. He should not have gone for that, because he just lost many tempos, and now he just released the pressure on this column. So probably he should have gone for the pawn, but I don't know. Okay, now he doesn't have that b5 liability anymore. And if I capture here, his knight is just gonna be very happy because I cannot play knight a3 anymore. So I cannot capture here. And probably I need to push. Of course, I could also let it just be like this. But yeah, then his knight is coming. So if I play this, can he play this? Is too aggressive? No, then I can play this, right? Yeah, then I'm probably fine. So let's keep it closed. He's being wise because if he draw, he's trying to draw this. What can I do now? I need a pawn rupture, but he's gonna do like this. Yes, I think it's possible to play like this, but then he's just coming. So I need to play this first, and then this. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Okay, this knight is really, I have to capture. This guy is playing very well. And now again, what can I do? If I do like this, then here he comes. All right. Is there a way to win this? Probably I will have to play on the king side and not here, because I can play this right now. This is good. But I can't, yeah, this is good. I do like it. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I'll play on both wings. Seems very good. Of course, this pawn is just, I need to be very careful about that pawn, but this knight here is not necessary here anymore, so maybe I should go here. If pushes. Okay, this was interesting. And now he wants to play probably h4, h3, and so on. After he retakes the pawn, which I don't know why he took so much time to do so. King f2 is an interesting idea. Because now I can play on both wings. Also, I'll be able to defend this pawn if needed, in case he takes with the knight. So I probably should already do it. King e2 is the move to go. Okay, he's threatening to push the pawn, that's for sure. So maybe we need to rearrange some things. It's not that he's just an immediate threat, because this knight's so strong, so powerful, but you know, you never know. This rook is better than where he was. And now king e2, definitely. And then I'll capture this and I get so much space. Okay, this was a wise move. But I'm going for it, you know, but I mean, let's calculate. He's gonna capture. I will capture, he captures with the check. Then I play here. He doesn't have any more check. If he tries an intermediate move, I just capture this pawn. Like if he tries this. I can even check and then grab the knight. So I can check and grab the knight, so he cannot attack. So he has to move the knight. And he's got nowhere to go with the knight, because he takes here, I get check and I get the knight. So I do like this variation. After making calculations, let's go for it. It seems winning. And unless I'm not considering something. Okay, so he made the right decision, taken with a pawn. But now what can I do? I want to target this pawn, but the knight is protecting. I just gotta keep guard of this column. So, okay, what to do? What to do? Of course, this is pretty obvious to try to double here, but I think I'm gonna do a waiting move here. Yes, only a waiting move. No, this guy's playing very well. Well done. It's really interesting the way he plays. I'll protect this pawn. And should I go with the king to the other wing? Yes, I think I should go here, right? Yes, definitely that's the way to go. Yes, good idea, good idea. Because then I can put all my forces here and not be concerned about him, you know, invading. So that's good idea. King d1, king c2, and then rook here, and then I'm fine. Yes, we have a long fight ahead. This guy plays very well. I don't know why he didn't move his knight yet. Shouldn't he be maneuvering it somehow? Maybe he should put his knight here, not the rook here. Maybe he should do this, which is truly a concern. But now this is good to yeah, he can take away this rook because I take the pawn and then this pawn is hanging. So need to do something about it really soon. But maybe we have to go for it. I mean, maybe we can't avoid it. Tough game. Very tough. Of course, knight b3, knight c5 is interesting, invading with knight e6, d. But not for now. This is something to hold for the future. This move is interesting. Wow, this guy plays a very decent, as Magnus Carlsen would use these words, very decent chess. Okay, so I think that's time to change everything, because he's putting all his efforts here. So maybe I should go here, not to allow this, or maybe I should allow this. I don't know. Maybe I should allow this, but I don't think so. I think that I changed my plans now. He's gonna put his knight here, right? And this is becoming a liability. How can I fight this knight here? Can I put my knight here? I think there's no time to do it. So now it became really dangerous, this. Now it became really a concern. Really a concern. How can I not allow this? I don't think it's possible, because my knight would need to be here or here. But then I don't... Okay, maybe here then. Because then I can play here, here, and here. But I don't think I'll have enough time to do it. I don't think I'll have enough time to do it. So first one, this. Because now I'm leaving this square for the knight. But then I'll need 3 tempos. Okay, I can protect here with the rook, but... I still can hold this for a while, but... His knight is jumping, and I don't know if I'll be able to defend. Okay, I think he made a mistake. Because now I'm able to okay, now he made a very serious mistake, I think. Because exchanging the knights will be so good for me, I guess. Okay, what is going on? Can I do like this? I don't think so. He just keeps protecting his knight. Capture, and do like this. This is gonna be fun, but not the way to go, probably. This pawn is just too much advanced too far. So maybe I gotta play this and then, but then I seriously don't like my position, so I'm gonna do this. I need the knight, otherwise I'm stuck here. And my king, every time he tries to come, I'll be checked or something like that. I don't like this position. Whoa, that's interesting. He wants to put his knight here now. Oh, he's playing a very good chess. Okay, now things are gonna get wild. I can still protect with my king here, right? So it's not the end of the world, but he's going to invade here and there. This is gonna be wild. Okay. And we need to play fast here. We need to act fast. This knight is going to f7, f5. And then the pawn is going to march, and my king has to protect here if needed. So yeah. This guy plays a good chess, but position is not easy for him as well. What is he gonna do? I'm gonna push h4 now. h4, h5, h6. Of course, this pawn cannot go forever, but let's do it. And the next one is knight g3. Okay, this is wise. This is wise. 2 minutes. 2 minutes each. Now this move is wise, not allowing knight here. I don't think this was the best idea, the best shot, but okay, let's do it for a little bit more. Because I'm putting my knight here again, and I'm controlling that square, but now I can push the pawn a little bit further. Just push it a little bit further. And then I'll have two passers. This pawn is gonna get weak. So, yes. 1 minute. Wild game. Wild one. Yes. Good move. Definitely a good move. But I have my good moves as well. I might be winning, but just for a small, tiny advantage. I don't know if I can still win this endgame. I don't know, I'm not sure. So I'm going for this side. Otherwise my king was going to be cut. I feel good here, but I don't feel like the best guy in the world, but I feel good in this endgame, especially because he's running out of time, and I hope that his quality of moves just lower a little bit, because he's playing just a very, very powerful chess. Okay, what can I do? He pinned my pieces now. I gotta protect my rook, because he was threatening that in the future. And now, what do I do? f4? I don't know. Should I go like this? What is he doing? I'll just check and go back, because I think he's probably spending, for some reason, he's spending so much time on his moves. Like the whole game he's doing this. So now it's time to, check and go back. Check and go back. Maybe I gotta go here now. Protect the pawn. Now he allowed me to invade. He's losing quality. He's losing quality, but now he can... No, I don't think it was good, because now my king can invade. And now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble, deep trouble. Let's touch the pawn. He can push it, but then... Okay, now let's let his king is gonna be cut, so he's losing quality. He's losing quality on his moves. He's not playing the same strength anymore. I don't know why, but he just lost so much strength. Maybe it's the time, it's the pressure. Maybe it's the pressure, but I keep my quality going on. Okay, he can go back with the rook. Nice. You have to go back. We force the exchange. We get control of the promotion square. And we just push the pawn. Why are you playing? Good game. Good game. Yeah, it's game over. He's still fighting, but he cannot hold anymore. I'll just make a joke. Okay. Yeah, very odd game because he played very well, but then at the end he was running out of time and he was still spending 6-7 seconds per move. I don't know why. And then when he started playing more, quicker, and then the quality just dropped so far from his level. So okay, maybe it's the fact of the time pressure. I'm pretty sure it is, but maybe I'm not sure, but I hope it is. Let's take a look at the game. It was really hard one. I mean, look at this fight. It was an amazing fight. I was always trying to get in control of the game. He was always being so resilient. But then, okay, here at this moment, then yes, that's where he lost. When he was in time trouble. Let's take a look and let's review this tough game. Maybe the toughest so far. Okay, so this is the Spanish. And okay, so this is interesting, this gambit, because he can take, but then knight g5 is got a good position. So he comes with the pawn, which I don't think it was a good move, but I don't know how to punish this as well. But now knight g5, I'm good. Here taking with the bishop was good, but now queen f3. I just rushed here taking the pawn, and then it proved out to be not so good in terms of advantage. Queen f3, and then I'm invading f7, so it was much better. So yeah, definitely a huge mistake here, a huge mistake, because now, as we can see, I got one pawn advantage, but he has more development, and then it's not easy to play this, and I exchanged queens, and now, things look pretty equal. But now he started to play really strong moves from here, I think. Let's see, knight g6, very fine move, and now he brought the knight. Maybe a4 was better according to engines. And now a3, I'm trying to release the position. He's coming with his pawn idea. Okay, if he's not taking with the pawn, what should he do? B takes a3 first. Okay, and now he pushes the pawn. And now he brings the king. He plays very well. And now I defend. He pushes the pawn, which was interesting, but g4 here is killing. Yeah, it was a mistake. And again, I'm not playing the best chess, so that's why he's, I'm always better, and then I make a blunder, and then he's back to the game. That's what happened. So it's not the case that he played so well, but rather that I made many mistakes, many, one after the other. And yeah, it was tough to play this position. And I should have taken, but I don't feel comfortable taking. I thought that it was not possible to win anymore. Is it? Let's take a look at this, because the computer says I should have gone for this, but I don't know if I can win this. Yeah, he can just retreat, right? Now he's protecting the pawn. And rook from h to h1. Yeah, not easy to. I don't think white can invade the position here. Yeah, that was I was afraid about. Because he's always... Yeah, how can I win this? Rook a4? King c5, and now what? Rook a5? There's no way to win this. Is there? Oh, there's this nice maneuvering here. Okay, so there was a way to win. I thought there was. I mean, there's still so much game going on, but it's similar to what happened in the game. So let's see. Knight goes back. And then I bring my knight. So c5 is a miss. He should have played knight b7. Not easy. Not easy to find this move. Knight c6, much more logical, but knight b7's not something you can find easily. Knight g3, knight f5, h4. Gosh, it is hard. This is no. Okay, the knight goes. The rook goes away. Then I push the pawn, and I brings the knight, and I do the exchanges. He attacks the pawn, and now rook g2 should have been played. I went for this other idea, and now he's got rook h6, which is kind of impossible to find. It's impossible to find, and now it's drawish, but I wouldn't say it's drawish, because white is a pawn up. So I would say that with perfect play, black can draw. It's not drawish. Because now, yeah, I like this move because now I can bring the king, but now he cut the king, and then he played very, very well those moves. But then from a point, yeah, from here, he starts to make some blunders. Now he let me invade. Now here he should have played king c6 for sure. There's no doubt he should have gone for this. And then if I take the pawn, he takes my pawn, and it's balanced. Definitely here was his mistake. So here he lost so much quality. He's got 30 seconds here on the clock, 34 seconds now. He just lost so much quality from now on, because then he just started to make, not like this pawn push is completely wrong. So, but it's hard already. But maybe he can fight a little bit more with rook f3. But it's hard already. But then, yeah, he just lost. Now rook d1, it was doing nothing. So he was desperate here, and then I just made a joke at the end. Just you know, I knew that he was not gonna have time to react to this queen, and I would also I will still be winning. So that's why I made this little joke. But yeah, guys, a tough game. What we can learn from this game, I think, is that yeah, don't rush to play like I did. I think I can you know, I can show that sometimes you are so good in the position like this that I could have finished this game like in 10 more moves maximum. He would be resigning in 10 moves if I played queen f3. So and because I didn't play it, I had to play so long in the game. It was 79 moves this game. And I could have lost. I mean, he could have drawn. So there were many possibilities. So the game went on infinitely. And what I mean by that is just this is what happens when you do like a lazy move, like I did here. I was like lazy, playing knight takes pawn. You know, just grab the pawn. Oh, delicious. But then my attack is gone. So sometimes you just don't have to realize the winning there, so you can profit more, right? So that's a typical case. So queen c8, bringing protection, escaping from the fork. Then we could continue like this. Why not king d8 here? King d8 is more natural. A computer says king d7 is the best, but not so natural. King d8 is more natural, keeping one defender. Yeah, I don't know if I would play e4 here. I don't know about this, and I would probably capture the pawn. I would be wrong again. No, this is not so wrong. This is not so wrong. So, but here a4 only move. I don't know why. Can't I just go back? And then he started to push me back, right? Yeah, that's interesting. It's not that it's easy to keep a strong advantage there, because a4 was crucial there, but maybe chances are I would play a4. I can't tell for sure. But yeah, that's it. That was the game. So that's I think the main lesson for me and for anyone who agrees. And that's it. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.